Hi everyone, how are you today? Just wanted to share some of the books that I picked up on my visit to the bookstore today. I was dropping off some books to donate, and I thought, well, I'm going to see what they have secondhand for classic literature. So I did pick up a few books. I'm on a book buying ban, but decided to go ahead and purchase these. You know how it goes. So the first one here is In the Heart of the Amazon Forest. This is from the Penguin Great Journeys series. And I really like these little books. These are excerpts from longer works, but I have a few of them that I found at a thrift store before, so I thought, well, I'm going to keep picking these up because they've been super so far. This one is by Henry Walter Bates. The original work that this is from is The Naturalist on the River Amazons, published in 1863. Soaked to the skin, zoologist Henry Walter Bates lies shivering in a canoe waiting for dawn, hoping the pattering sound is not a prowling black jaguar. At least he had had a fascinating morning, collecting specimens of insects never recorded before. His battered notebooks tell his story, an incredible 11-year adventure in the Amazon jungle, hunting fish and precious turtles' eggs, avoiding deadly snakes, and killing alligators with one blow. So, yeah, this sounds pretty cool. Always enjoy memoirs. The next book that I picked up, and this was a secondhand, is The Power and the Glory by Graham Greene. Graham Greene is an author who's been on my radar for a while. Never read anything by him. Supposed to be a really great writer of the 20th century. The synopsis is, in a poor, remote section of southern Mexico, the red shirts have taken control. God has been outlawed, and the priests have been systematically hunted down and killed. Now the last priest is on the run. Too human for heroism, too humble for martyrdom, the little worldly whiskey priest is nevertheless impelled toward his squalid Calvary as much by his own compassion for humanity as by the efforts of his pursuers. So this should be interesting. It does have some markings in it, but they're pencil, so I thought, I can erase those if it bothers me. As long as it's not pen, then I think we're good. Now, this was the unintentional purchase. I was rifling through the books looking for a used version of 1984, and I accidentally tore the top cover here, which was not my intention. And I have read 1984. I don't really like this book, but I felt really bad for leaving it there because it was a new book, and I just managed to damage it accidentally. So I ended up picking this up. It is 1984, so no harm in having a copy of it. But like I said, I don't really care for this novel, although I will likely read it again. This edition includes a foreword by Thomas Pynchon, author of Gravity's Rainbow, and then an afterword by Eric Fromm, the author of The Art of Loving, which was a so-so book that I read a few years ago. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I didn't mean to pick this one up, but it happened, and we're just gonna roll with it. Like I said, I'm gonna read it again, so 1984. Nice color, though, for autumn on the cover. And then finally, I picked up Walden and Civil Disobedience by Henry David Thoreau. I decided to get this one. It was not used, but I really love the cover, and I really like these newer vintage classics with this cover design. Having read recently his essay on the channel, I thought it'd be really nice to have a copy of Walden and Civil Disobedience. When it comes to this kind of book, I think hard copy is nice to have, just because, I don't know, if you're reading this kind of nonfiction in an ebook, it can get you can easily get bogged down, I think, and I just like having the hard copy. Also, it's a huge American classic, so I think it would be good to have anyway. So yeah, that was my very short book haul, and let me know if you've read any of these books, if any of them interest you, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.